little lily bushes are seeding, and in these little flower pods, what once was, they have seed in them. And I can, whoops, I'm gonna just pull that off and save my seed in case I want to make some more somewhere else. These are just the nicest bushes. But I have 2 red ones coming as well. Let's see the seeds inside there. And I'll put them in a bag, a paper bag, and this is just how you prune them. But I'll cut them back. I'll cut them back a little bit, or you can leave them. You don't have to cut them back. But since I'm going to be splitting them when I get my red ones, taking out all this rock, that'll be fun. Because I don't think I cut them back last year. I don't think I did, but they just stay nice. The foliage is nice on it. This one's kind of a little bit sporadic, but it's probably because of the heat was so bad this year. There's some more seed. There's some more seed. There we go, all done. But one thing I want to do, these were supposed to be Lysianthus when I got the seed. And this one has been abused a little bit. But I'm going to take them to the arbor and plant them in the arbor gardens. So, they've been nice foliage up here, but it's time to get your perennials in. So when I looked it up on my plant app, it said it was a Canterbury bluebell. So I'm waiting for them to bloom. Maybe it takes another year. Maybe they'll have blooms next year. I'm hoping. They're pretty. One right here. This one did the best. This one did real well. It's kind of pretty. So we'll see what they do out there. I don't know if I'm going to do it today because I took all my hibiscus, my Luna Rose hibiscuses. I have 15. And this one, the roots on it, on the bottom, are about a foot and a half maybe. I need to repot it. But I put them in the hut. They'll get sun. And I think they'll be okay. Because this is where they'll winter over. The ones out in front, I'm going to cover them, mulch them well, cover them up, see what we get, see if they are hardy enough to stay in the ground, or will they have to be put away each year, cut back and put in a garage or whatever, somewhere safe so they don't get frosted. But I'm just going to take this one and repot. There are a couple other smaller ones that the roots have grown. They were actually growing into the ground over there. So I had to pull them out of the ground. I'll get this. All right, let's do this real quick. Won't take long. I ought to get me my biotone. Whew, it's kind of warm in here too. Ah, there. See what I mean? It's about a foot or more long, so it needs to be put in here. And it'll have enough dirt to make it a little deeper, so that'll be good. I'm gonna go get my bio. I'll make a, she's gonna need a big hole. I don't know if this is big in a pot, but see if I can sit that down. I don't know. Might need a bigger pot. Let's see what I have. I'll use this. It's a little bigger and deeper. Okay, let me put her to the side. Try to keep her all together. Put some soil in here. Put some biotone in. Mix it in the dirt. I'm going to put her in, and then I'm going to put the dirt in around her. Ah, this is much better. Much better. Much better. This is the Luna Rose hibiscus. Let's see, I've had her for, the original was 2 or 3 years ago. And I just collected seed, collected the seed and grew more. I grew more every year. And 2 of them are up front. And I hope they get to looking a little better as they mature. They probably need something more than what I'm giving them. I'm going to try to get, I think I'll give them some rose tone or something, and maybe that will help their leaves look better. But this is their first year in the ground, and it's a test to see if they will last through the winter. So that way, when I go to sell these, I can tell them that yes, they are hardy as long as you cover them up during the winter. Otherwise, they need to take it inside before the first frost. Right. I'm going to put a little bit more biotone around her. That will help her roots. Excuse me, that will help her roots. I think there's something in the air today. I don't need to water her. Perfect. This was perfect. Absolutely perfect. There we go. And I know there's a couple others like this one. This one also needs to go into a bigger pot. And then there's I don't know, maybe a couple more that I noticed when I picked them up. You could hear roots coming out of the dirt. So, she's a little dirty, but she's gonna be fine, I think, in here. Clean her up a little bit. She's a red Luna Rose. So, there's a There is I got a red Luna Rose, and I also have a light pink with a dark pink center. Them are real. Oh, here's one right here. It's not quite open yet, but it'll be open in the morning probably. Them are pretty too. And then eventually I'll have to probably repot all of them, most of them, especially these ones that, like these are have roots out too, just little ones. Yeah, there's some. And so I'll have to take care of that too. There. Okay. Everybody's got a little sun. Everybody's pretty. Don't worry about it. For now, I think we've got it. I'll go get some water and water her in. And she should be very happy that she's got her roots taken care of. Her little feet aren't dangling. Here in a couple weeks, it'll be go time. The hostas, I'll pot them up first, because if they're bare root, I'm going to put them in pots. And these lilies, I'll split these and do a yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. I'd love to do it on around here, but everything that I have planted along this front area has never ever made it. They all died. My pessimon was here. It would hurt. I had to move it to save it. And then over here, only thing that grows is marigolds. So you know what? That's what I'm going to put here, marigolds. I had, it's not enough sun for gazanias. I knew that. I just needed a place to put them because I had so many. But I had my hellebores in here, and they both died. So that goes to show that it's just not, I don't know what it is, but it's just not a place for them to grow. So we'll leave them on this side, and they'll be pretty. We'll have red and yellow lily bushes. I don't know what their real name is. I seen it once, but it was a long name. It was kind of a fancy name, and yeah, I don't remember. So anyway, I just call them the bush lily. So anyway, that's it. That's it for today, guys. You have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm going to go ahead and pull these beans. And I'll check them for beans when I get them in a pile. This has a lot of buds on it, but it's not going to really be enough without the others. I have an official potting shed. I love this sign. I love it. And it matches everything I have here. The roof and everything, it's rustic. Yeah. A good friend of ours found it in an antique store, and he thought I needed to have it. So there it is. My potting shed. All right. We're going out to put the canter bells in. I guess I need some tools. This should do it, and a little bit of fertilizer to get them going. But in the meantime, I'll see you out at the arbor. Okay, we are back here at the arbor. Big tree garden, and I have some of these bells, canter bells, in here already. There's one. I really don't know what they do. I have 4. I'm going to put, this is going to be full, I tell you. This will be full next year with all the columbine and different things. Let's see. Let's walk around here. Okay, well, I'll put one right over there. I keep thinking I hear a kitty meowing. Okay, I'm not going to start weeding. Oh, because when I start, I can't stop. Okay. I'm going to put one right here. Is this a coreospis? It looks like it might be a coreospis. Okay, well, that one's kind of in the shade. This will be in a little bit more sunlight. And so I'm going to start here and put it in there. I'm going to have to water tonight again because I don't think we're going to get the rain. Decisions. That's a big plant. I think there's 2 in there. This is just a tiny one, so I'll just put it in my smaller garden over there on the other tree, by the other tree, and or I could put the little one over here. Ouch! Ooh, that hurt. Pinching myself. I could put one here, and I could put this little one over here. And then this one, I think there's one in here too. I could put this here or back here. I'll put that back there between the columbine. And there's one right there. I mean, they look healthy. They look happy. I just don't know what they do or what the flowers look like or anything like that. I've seen pictures, but sometimes they're a little misleading. The third one, why not just do it over here? This has 2 plants in it too. I could put one plant here and another one here. And we'll just see what this all looks like next year when it grows up. All right, I think that's good. Got that figured out. Okay, I'll start right here. Yep, it's got some roots on it. They're not very big, they're just skinny, but it's roots. Okay. See how good I can get this in here. Man, it's just bone dry again. When was that when I saturated this? I'm gonna go get my big shovel, guys. nice and cozy. And I even put my the passion flower vine that says, everybody says, well, it might take a year, it might take a week, it might take a year for it to grow. I don't know if there's any seed in that. I just threw it out here in 2 places. I took 3 cells on this one, 3 cells on that one. If something blooms, something starts coming up, it'll be a miracle. Who knows? Okay, you guys. I think that's it for today. I do need to water, but I'll do that. I'm not going to put you through that. Just a few chores I need to do. Nothing major, I don't think, I can think of. I did get those in, and I'm happy to get those in. I do need to take these plants out before they die. They're perennials. This one, my goodness. 1 minute she is happy and just a growing, and the next she's droopy and sad. I can't keep this wet enough or damp enough. This whole area, I just can't. It won't take. I'll have to get some mulch. I need to get some mulch. I think I'm going to get some mulch next month and start mulching some places just around it, because we're going to have to redo this at some time. And but for now, for my plants' health and happiness, I'm going to get it mulched just around here, you know, or else take them out and put them somewhere else. So, but these will go away anyway. These are annuals. The cannas, I think I have to dig up the bulbs once it's done. And but the rest are perennials. This is a test. I'm going to mulch it real hard, cover it up, and see if it can take one of our winters. That's it. I'm going to take my little wagon back, and hopefully them Canterbury bluebells. Oh shoot, I was going to water my plant up there. She's doing okay, but she's dry. I'll do that in a moment. Move my wagon up here. I don't know what to do with it, but them geraniums sure are beautiful. The worms are here. Crazy here. I sprayed these with BT yesterday, and today I had to, I don't know, maybe I filmed it. I sprayed it with concentrate 7 because I got up this morning and they were hatching. They were actually hatching. Those little black seed looking things, that in there, see, I couldn't even get it out good enough. That is larvae. When you see the little black seed looking things, that's larvae, and you want to get on it right away. Look at this one. It's just ate up, man. Ate up like crazy. Here's one that just probably hatched. I hope he's dead. Looks like it. Some of these, they all should be dead because I sprayed over and under with the BT yesterday, and then today my husband fixed me up a concentrate of 7, and I went over them. I just plastered them over and under. If you're in the country, you gotta watch it. really bad, really sharply, because in the country it's a whole different ball game than it is in town. I mean, you can get a lot in town, but they're not as bad in town as they are in here, especially if you have worked the ground a lot, sprayed your yard. Spray your yard, because those little white, cute little butterflies that pop around all over your, yeah, see, I see one now over there. They are the ones that leave the larvae. Them are the ones that you need to kill. The little white, cute little butterfly moths. Okay, I'm done preaching. I think today's been a beautiful day. Easy to work in, unless you're in the sun. If you get in the sun, you might sweat a little bit, but it's nothing like what it was last week, so I'm happy for that. Anyway, you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.